Well, hello. How are y'all doing? I'm doing amazing. See that right there? That's a drying rack. So we can dry our fucking clothes on it. Ugh, I have a headache. I need to take me something. Like an ibuprofen. Yes. I'm not even holding the fucking camera right. It's all noisy in here. You saw that, like, shit? What is that? Like, it's like a, I want to say static, because that's wrong. But it's like noisy. You see it like right here? Like, and like right here. I try to turn on light, but that's not gonna suffice. Mm. Oh well. But I got off work not so long ago. I just got finished resting. Not resting like sleeping, but resting like on Instagram, looking at stupid shit. So I decided to make a motherfucking video today. So usually on the weekends, it's pretty slow and we're just coasting, just enjoying ourselves and shit. That wasn't necessarily the case today, right? Because, okay, I'll give you a few reasons why. First reason, shit really wasn't prepared correctly or at all. Like, we had a catering event and there was supposed to be like fish ready, chicken breaded, salad cut up or ready. That chicken was not breaded. It was like no. Fish wasn't ready. No. Um, Salad wasn't cut up. It was just like stuff was not ready. We didn't have enough plates, and there was some other stuff. I was like, oh my goodness. And yesterday I thought it was high school students. And I'm like, oh, high school students. Okay. For a second, I thought to myself, like, why are high school students coming in the summer? Is it like some sort of camp or what's going on? And then I thought to myself, like, why are they eating fish and chicken parmesan? Like, they're not gonna eat this. We need like pizza and like French fries and hamburgers, stuff like that. But then when I came in today, my supervisor was like, high school students, boy. Yeah, he said, boy. Oh, voice crack. He's like, those ain't no damn high school students. Well, he didn't say damn. He's like, those ain't no high school students. Those are NFL players. And I was like, oh, well, that makes sense. And then I thought, oh, okay, because they had the chicken parmesan and I don't know if it was tilapia or catfish. It tasted like, what did it taste like? Did I even taste it? Yeah, it tasted like tilapia. And I was like, oh, okay. And I was like, oh, okay, we have this kind of food because the big wigs and all that gonna come. I was like, okay. And it was just a lot going on. A lot. We had to like, because the silverware had to be re-rolled, and because it was like rolled in like some tissue paper. I was like, oh my goodness. So we didn't have like the cloth stuff, so we had to roll it in napkins. I was like, we should have just left it in tissue paper, right? Um, it was just a lot, and then we were all rushing to like cook the food for the line, and then cook the food for the catering, and then we were like making sure that all the stuff was like ready for the catering, to make prim and nice, and everything's good, and I was like, yeah, we're good. But then like as soon as the stuff was good for the catering, I had to open the door for the lunch for the line for like where like patient families can like get the food and all stuff like that. Yeah, so that's where I was handling the stuff. The supervisor was handling the catering because it was like NFL players and stuff. I was helping a little bit, but I was busy in my lane. Because as soon as I opened the door for lunch at that's my brother, at 12, I had a line. And I was like, okay, I got this. And I'm like, I had to, because I was serving them and I was checking them out. So I was like, like, why are you scheduling me this way? Mm. But I was doing it. And then it was like a little calm before what I thought the storm had passed, but it didn't. And it was like a little calm. I was like, oh, okay, this is good. Then, boom, a whole bunch of people walked in at once, and I was just like, what the fuck is going on? I remember seeing all like these dudes walked in with red shirts. I was like, who are these? And it was like cameramen from like the news station. What else walked in? The CEO, the CFO, the then you had like the other big wigs that walked in. I was like, oh my goodness. But a lot of them went into the catering area, over there. So they had their food. But with the NFL players and stuff, there was like a lot of other families that came down, and then they were like in my line. So I had like a whole bunch of people here, and then there was like a whole bunch of people over there. So it was just like a whole slew of people. I was like, what is going on? And then I'm like trying to check people out. I'm like running. I'm like back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And people are just like, "Oh my God, you're working so hard." I'm like, "Yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying." Yeah. Yeah, and it didn't help that everybody wanted to order the same thing after the next person, so I would run out of something immediately. I was like, "Why can't you order something different, please? Just please." It was crazy. And then what was it? I keep saying and then it was just it was cool. Like they had a little area for people to take pictures with the NFL players, and then the news people were like, oh, excuse me, they were like, what are they doing? They're doing interviews with the individual NFL players because all the NFL players there, I believe they were from my hometown. I believe they're from here, which was quite a few of them. And I was just looking like, when they first walked in, I was like, who the fuck are these people? Why are all these goddamn cameras here? And I was like, oh, these are the NFL players. Oh, okay. I was like, oh, okay. But yeah, and it was weird too because when NFL players came up, our patient count upstairs went up. Like we had it went up, and I remember they were busy in the back in the kitchen, and they're like trying to do tickets like crazy. They're like, oh no, we got this and that, and I'm like running back and forth, and I'm like, because I was running out of burgers, I was running out of tots, I was running out of like, what was I was running out of everything, and then I was like doing that. I was like, I'm on it, I'm on it, I'm on it. Well, not making that face because I don't want to scare off customers because gotta make that money. Well, it's not commission, but still gotta make that money. And I remember there was one lady who did not pay. She just got her burger and her tots, and she was like, "Deuces," and she just walked out. I was like, "Okay, if that's how you feel, I'm not gonna chase you. I'm really not. I'm not gonna chase you. So if you're not gonna pay, you just not gonna pay." And then it kind of annoyed me because when I was like in the zone and I was like working, like trying to get all the customers, some people kept trying to talk to me. I'm like, I can't talk to you right now. Cannot talk to you. I got stuff to do. I got customers to put out. I got I got to do this. I got to do this. But it was like, what was it? It wasn't even that long. It was like an hour that they were there. Yeah. And they were there. I think the NFL players for like summer camp for kids. Don't give me the line. I don't know the whole spiel of the whole camp, but I think it is a summer camp. I don't know exactly what kind though. Um, I remember like it was a whole long time ago. But after the why do I keep saying like I have a difficulty speaking. But after the NFL's, they wrapped it up and everything, and they were like getting ready to leave, which I had to clean. I was like, I gotta clean this. Oh, it was pretty messy for it only being an hour. I was like, what the hell? But yeah, after they're getting ready to leave, they're like, oh, this was cool, and some were like, yeah, it's good being back, in hometown area and all that stuff, and but as soon as they left, everyone left with them. It was like I was just dead in the cafeteria. I was like, oh, okay, okay. And then some people, my coworkers, are like, you don't want to take a picture with the NFL players? And I was just thinking to myself, like, no, not really. Because if I don't even know who you are, that kind of looks bad. Like, you want to take a picture with such and such? I'm like, who is that? I don't know who that is. And I'm like, oh, that's such and such. Oh my god, what else? Ooh, ooh. I wanted to move the camera because I was like, just in case some boogers come out and shit. Yeah. So that, and I didn't want to take pictures because I thought it'd be like I get in trouble. But mostly because I didn't. I feel like it's wrong because I don't even know who you are. You know. So yeah. But that's pretty much been my day. It was pretty fucking crazy. Like, for real, for real. And then I was working so hard. One of the like top dogs, I think she's a CFO. She was like, "You're working really hard, Devin." And then I'm like thinking to myself, like, that's not my name. I was like, thank you. I was like, thank you. Yeah, I'm working really hard. But I was like, that's not my name. I even told her before, I was like, you can call me Vaughn, but like, that's not my name. That's not my name. But yeah, that was a pretty interesting day. I just wanted to share that little experience. You know, we saw some celebrities. Yeah. And there wasn't anyone like really fangirling, which is good. It was a good, you know, environment. People were taking pictures. It was nice, calm, cool, and collected, collective, peaceful. Yeah. I was just like, this is awesome. So yeah, that was my little experience at work. Being like under pressure, under pressure. And then okay, I'm already at 12 minutes, so it's a long fucking video anyway. But so this morning, it's a quick little story, and then I'm gonna get off. Okay, this morning when I was doing a breakfast cart, I didn't have enough money to give this lady $15 back her change. So when I was going down like this afternoon, like during the whole spiel of things, I was like, "Here's your $15," but I counted it in with the rest of my money that I did for the thing. So I had to do like a void of $15, and I was like, when I did my register at the end of the night, I was like, "Oh my goodness, what's going on?" But I figured it out. I did it correctly, so I was like, "Hey, I got this. I got this." It just took me a little time to figure it out, but I got this. So yeah, that was just pretty much my whole day. Well, oh my god, I almost stopped the video mid, sentence. But that was pretty much my work day. It was kind of hectic. No, we was fucking hectic as shit. But yeah, you have a wonderful day, and hopefully, you see some celebrities. Oh my god, later's.